Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are doing so good today, and I hope you guys are having a good day at school. Just a couple quick reminders. We will be having a car wash fundraiser here at the church Saturday, September 19th, for our ski retreat. So make sure you guys are here at like 9:30 for that. And also make sure you guys sign up for our Bible study next Wednesday night. So, this morning, I want to read to you guys from Galatians chapter 5, verses 16 through 18. Paul writes this to the church in Galatia. He says, "But I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the desires of the flesh are against the Spirit, and the desires of the Spirit are against the flesh. For these are opposed to each other, to keep you from doing the things you want to do. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law." Paul here is writing to the church in Galatia, and starting in verse 19, he starts explaining what the works of the flesh are and what the fruit of the Spirit is. But he starts by saying, walk by the Spirit. He starts by this encouragement, starts with this these words of kind of explanation, and just saying, walk by the Spirit, you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. If you're focused on walking by the Spirit, then your focus is not going to be on the desires of the flesh. And it's because these two things are at odds with each other. They're opposed to each other. They butt heads. The desires of the flesh are very self-centered and very self-focused, whereas when we walk by the Spirit, we're very focused on God and focused on how we can do that, and we are focused on these things that are beyond us, these things that are above this world. And so Paul tells us, walk by the Spirit, you won't gratify the desires of the flesh. For the desires of the flesh are against the Spirit, and the desires of the Spirit are against the flesh, because they're opposed to each other. Because the Spirit and the flesh are opposed to each other. And so we have this battle, this war within us. You guys have read and heard and learned about the armor of God. We have this battle, this war within us. It's between our flesh and our spirit. And so this morning, as you watch this, or whenever it is that you watch this, the question becomes, what way are you going to walk? Are you going to walk by the Spirit, or are you going to walk to gratify the desires of the flesh? The encouragement that you guys can find in this morning's devotion is the encouragement that if you've come to a point where you're like, man, I can't stop doing this, or why can't I be better at this, or whatever, then the encouragement that you can find is that you can choose this morning to walk by the Spirit. I encourage you guys to take a moment to stop and pray and ask God, lead me by your Spirit. Like David wrote in the Psalm last night, lead me by your Spirit to level ground. Follow the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. Thank you guys for joining me this morning, and for those of you who were here last night, thank y'all for being there. I hope you guys have a great day today. If you're watching this like after school, I hope you had a great day. And I will see you guys same time, same station tomorrow morning. Have a good one.